So in the golf swing, you've got a rotational force going on. You've definitely got a lateral force going on. You've also got a vertical force going on, which is what we're going to look at now. Okay, so with that very high-tech training aid, we're just encouraging the player to, once they've recentered or got their pressure onto their left foot, like you guys know you need to do to strike down the golf ball, we're to do it in a way they're encouraged or discouraged. Let's say the player doing this with their lower body. So what happened when the player knew they had to get back onto the front foot, it was done in this way. So yes, my pressure's going forward, upper body's fallen back a little bit. We had some low point issues with the club back here. You can get away with that for the driver a little bit, where you might rotate and then push the hip forward like that, because you can hit up on the golf ball. But when the ball's on the ground, we need a descending strike. So with the irons, we're looking for the chest, the upper body to be a bit more stacked over that left side rather than going this way. So when players do recenter, and by the way, it's not a bad thing if you overdo it in any way. I'd rather players like lunge forward or push forward this way than tend to hang on the back foot, which we see a lot of. But you can't just dive forward, you can't just lunge forward. We need to use the vertical force a little bit more. So like we said at the start, there's a rotation in the golf swing, which we know about. You'll know that you have to push some pressure onto the right side for most of you, then get back onto the left side. When you get back onto the left side, as you're coming around towards impact, we can't keep going this way. That causes some issues with generally strike as well. Once we get down to the ball and somewhere around here, we have to extend this left side, post up on your left foot, if you want to call it that, and press into the ground. And that press is going to, one, give you a lot of speed, also help your contact because you won't be wandering off this way. So players get too far ahead of the ball. We see a lot of this. If I keep myself back here, I wouldn't want to do that. Pressure goes on the left foot, I press off the ground, and I can get some shaft lean again, like you guys know you need. So, with another high-tech training aid, you can use your bag or one of those very small bags you might see at the range, or pull up a couple of baskets from the range. I'm looking to rotate and shift some pressure early in the backswing to my right side. Again, not for too long. It's another big issue we see is players standing up on the right foot forever. So onto the right side, I'm recentering already, so my pressure's going forward, but I don't want to bang into this table. I want to try and get myself forward and then extend without crashing this. So you've got the rotational force, fairly obvious. The lateral movement, we push off onto the right side, recenter back to the left side. We can't keep going that way. As you're moving back, when you get around to impact, extending, pressing into the ground, that gives us a lot of speed.